Hey everybody, okay, I'm here. We're going to work on this pumpkin. Now I have a whole lot of pumpkin to cook because
Hi everybody,
so some of the
it
pumpkins
is
are about
me.
7
I am
months old
back and
and
I
7
wanted
months
to
old,
share with you this
but it is okay as
pumpkin
long as it is
cooking
not
video.
thorough
Unfortunately,
cooking and
the
you get right to preparing it. So that's
um,
what I'm doing. So
audio
first thing
was
you need
not
to
loud
do, of
enough, so
course,
I
is
decided to
clean
go
out
ahead
your
and try and
sugar
do an
for your
overlay on it.
pumpkin.
So here
And
I'm discussing that
then
I left the
you want
pumpkins
to
outside,
slice it up
and so it had
in
partially frozen, but it
pretty large
was
chunks
still very
because
fresh,
we're going to
and
boil it with the skin on, so you want to make
that
sure you
was no
at
problem.
least put the
So you're
short
going to clean out
in
your pumpkin
because the skin
and
is
then
very
slice it
tough.
up in pretty large
And
chunks because you're going to boil it
again,
with the
nice
skin
big
on,
pieces. You don't want
and
to
you want
chop
to make
this
sure you
into
have a
thin
nice
pieces
big
because
knife
you're going to have
to
to
cut through it because it's very tough when it's
don't peel it
not been
after it's
cooked.
cooked, and it is a kind
So
of
make
cut
sure you
in
do
this
the nice
corner.
big
It's
pieces. You
kind
don't want a
of
whole lot of pieces
of,
because you're
of,
going to have
of
to
that.
peel each
So
one
I'm going to slice it all up,
separately.
and I'm going to get that into this pot of
Um, and it is really
boiling
difficult to get
water.
the skin
You
off,
just want to cover the pumpkin with
or
water.
to cut
Make
it.
sure it's all
What was I
very well
saying?
covered. You're going to reuse this water
Anyway, boiling water, just cover the
if you don't
pumpkin
get
with
all
the
the pumpkin
water
cooked, or
and
if you
reserve the
some different
water.
pots or whatever.
If you
But
have more pumpkin to cook,
the
just
idea is
keep,
not to put too
taking
much
it
water
out,
into
draining
your
off
pumpkin.
the
So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to chop it
cooked
all up
pumpkin and
and
adding
get that
more sliced pumpkin into the boiling water.
into the
You
boiling
don't want
water.
too much water in the
And don't
pumpkin
have
because you
time
don't
this
want
because I
to
wasn't really
water it
cooked
down. You just want to pull it out very
before.
quickly and let
I
it
just
drain
want
off
to
and
cook it
just have
um,
pumpkin.
until it is very,
And
very
that's me
soft
with a
so that
giant
you
machete
can,
of a knife
like I said, bring it out of the
trying to
pan
cut
and
it.
slice the peel off and then smash it up with your hands like mashed potatoes. You want it that, oh my gosh, you want it that soft. So I'm going to get that in the pot and then we're going to come
You're
back
going to want
and show
the
you how you
consistency when
slice it
it's done
off
cooking to
and
be
all of that.
so soft
This
that
is
it's
my
like mashed
original all
potatoes that you
recipe.
can squish it
So
up
you
with your
can freeze it
hands
or
and
you can use it
end
right
up
away.
with just mashed
Or you can
pumpkin.
not um,
And
season
going on to
some of
the
it, and I'll
second
tell you
part.
what you can do with that in a
And
minute.
then I said it's just the
I told my
seasoning you
boss
have
when
to
he
add.
first told me
And you can leave it unseasoned if you want to use it for other
when the pumpkin is really
recipes.
solid, not the foliage, it's pretty tough stuff.
Yeah.
If I miss that, that's going to be different stuff. I'm going to finish. Alright, let's check. I think that's not there. One nice good chunk of it.
Yeah. That's a nice big hunk.
And since I don't have a great big lid for that, I should have. But
Boy, that
this
knife is
doesn't
sharp.
matter if I get this all in here because I'm going to be cooking pumpkin all week. And what I intend to use to cook the pumpkin and when I do the big stuff is this great big roasting pan. That thing is incredible. I'm trying to get some, it's
I was
working,
just
but I
saying that I have a lot of
can't
pumpkin
find
to
a whole
cook,
lot.
so I
So
will
pour
probably end up
water
using
off
the
of
big
here with some
roasting pan.
wet paper towel and red wine vinegar, so don't really need it. I'll do what I do. Alright, so I'm going to put some tin foil over that. Oh,
Now I'm looking for the tin foil. I can't find it.
you know, oh, I was going to tell you some stuff that you can use, some stuff that you can use that pumpkin with. And another item, another recipe that I'm going to share with y'all this week is one of my favorite recipes that I learned many years ago from my and it is the recipe for pumpkin ravioli, and it is the bomb. You serve it with some just garlic and some butter or olive oil and tossing that, a little pepperoni cheese, or a little pepperoni milk.
Discussing the recipe for pumpkin ravioli. That'll be on the menu this week just because I'll have so much pumpkin I'll need to make something with it. And that is one thing that I love to make is fresh pasta, ravioli dough, and a pumpkin filling, and it's made with olive oil and garlic and onion if you like, and you can also serve it with the tomato sauce or pesto sauce. It's good either way, but I just like it with Parmesan cheese and olive oil.
Today is just the seasonings of it. Just a teaspoon.
I'm just getting the seasoning measurements out of the cookbook.
I'm going to save some out to make that ravioli with. Now when I'm
trimming off the pumpkin. It comes off very easily if you've got it cooked properly and you've got a decent little knife. It separates very simply, and it isn't really a big deal. You can see it peels right off. You can even really squish it off with your hands and just get the, separate it that way. You don't even have to use a knife if it's soft enough.
So I'm going to finish this in here just to see it. Yeah, that's close enough. And you're just going to squish it up right. You're just going to put the seasonings and the salt, and you just have to remember to put the sugar in.
So I'm making enough enough pumpkin for 2 pies, so that's 4 to 5 cups of pumpkin, fresh pumpkin. 2 teaspoons of cinnamon, teaspoon of nutmeg, teaspoon of ginger, and allspice if you have it. I was using pumpkin pie spice because I don't have any nutmeg. Oh, and the salt. Then when we come back to make the pie, we're going to add sugar, eggs, and milk, and that's going to be the complete filling for the pumpkin. But I was just cooking the pumpkin today. That is what I was doing. So, and just putting the dry ingredients in, other than the sugar, and only because I may want to use that for something else, even still, with the seasoning in it, but also short on sugar. There it is, all mashed up and really pretty.
I don't love it, and it is delicious. But probably gonna make that, so anyway, look, happy to have you guys on with me. And also, I'm gonna have to put that. You can get some cranberries, gathered cranberries.
I guess I was discussing that oyster stuffing, the fact that I have 2 grandmothers and was raised on 2 different types of stuffing. And I don't know, this video is messed up. Also sharing that I'm going to be making my fresh cranberry sauce, and if you can find a bag of cranberries, make it fresh. It's so good, and it's so simple. It takes just a few seconds to make, and that'll be it. Have a blessed turkey day, and sorry about that mess of a video, but that's what we got to work with. Peace.